My name is K.I., and my track Alpha Blood is featured on NBA 2K22. I hope y'all enjoy it. I would love to hear all of y'all feedback. Keep playing my song, keep hooping to my song, crushing all of your opponents to my song. And
let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At center, Blake Griffin. At small forward, DeAndre Bembry. At shooting guard, Patrick Mills. At the other guard position, James Harden. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Nash. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Cleveland Cavaliers. At forward, 6'5", number 35, Isaac Okoro. At power forward, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 24, Lauri Markkanen. Starting at shooting guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 3, Ricky Rubio. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jarrett Allen. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And a chance here to check out some stats for Patty Mills.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Mills, and it's Bembry in at small forward. And for Cleveland, Jared Allen is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Garland in at the point guard. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
And Durant still has that flush, just an easy deuce for him.
Rubio looking around. Okoro with it. Markkanen down low. KD's on him. Durant with some nice D. And there's the drive, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
The free throw drops for Durant. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Now, here's Rubio following the shot by Kevin Durant. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Allen passes to Okoro. Markkanen kicks to Rubio. Outside Garland. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Here's Harden driving in. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Garland looking it over. The feed to Rubio. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Poked away, and Brooklyn has possession. Mills finds Harden. Driving to the basket. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
To the paint. There's Garland. And he converts the layup. Garland's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Rubio dishes to Garland. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Allen. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Okoro shot is off. That's leading by 4. Here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's a nice little 8-iron chip shot for KD.
Garland kicks to Markkanen. A 3-pointer, no good. Nets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Harden. Griffin trying to get open. Harden, that's good. 6 points for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now here's Mills, covered by Rubio. Griffin, another one falls for Brooklyn.
The assist.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Passes to Okoro. Clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Left side, KD. Good on the shot. Durant's got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
The numbers for Allen. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Mills. That shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Now, here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Garland, the pass to Rubio. Back to Garland. Rubio dishes to Markkanen. Here's Harden, and he drives in, and Harden with the stuff.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And they're able to recover. Nets leading by 12. Bembry shot good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Garland against Harden. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harden's got the ball.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Garland, the pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Mills. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Garland.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Here's Durant, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Assist from.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Okoro. To the inside. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Nets leading by 16. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now Rubio. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Griffin sends it back.
Great to see Griffin going hard on the defensive end. Rejections like that are crucial to his development.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Nets. And here is KD. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Cavaliers. Love's checked in for Allen. And it's Jetty Osman in for Okoro. James Johnson's checked in for the Nets. Carter comes in for James Harden. Here's Osman. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Here's Bembry. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Bembry's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Garland, the pass to Windler. Down low, Love. And he banks in the layup.
I respect Kevin Love's ability in these pick-and-roll sets. It makes contact with the screen and then rolls right to the right spot.
And it's Aldridge missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Johnson. Aldridge trying to break free. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Wade. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Now, Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the second generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league and has got to be very proud of all of his efforts.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Garland. Brooklyn leading by 18. Now here's Mills. From down in the low post, it goes.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Garland. Covered by Mills. Love kicks to Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Cleveland. Here's Bembry, and he makes good on the layup. Bembry's got 6 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Taken away. And they're on the break. Finished off the break. And the Nets lead by 21.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
The pass to Love. The turnaround. Bembry with the rebound.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Mills can't hit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Wade misses. Nets leading by 21. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. Aldridge. It's good on the putback.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Cleveland's got just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Well, wide open look for Love. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. Baseline try. Jump shot is good that time.
So smooth in the mid-range as a big. LaMarcus Aldridge is a great shooter.
Outside Garland. Pass to Windler. Love outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. Tries yet again. And it's good on the way. 12 points for him.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
It's stolen by Carter. Inside. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Aldridge.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Love outside. Back to Garland. Driving inside. The slam dunk by Garland.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Here's Carter. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. The Cavaliers trail by 20 to the middle. Love, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the Nets. Harden comes in for Patty Mills. And Harden with the stop.
And I still think Harden doesn't get enough credit for his defense. They're using it to create some offense.
Here's Garland. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. The hunger to improve defines all competitors. And Ricky Rubio expressing that sentiment.
We want more, and we don't accept good. We want great or greatest. We're just trying to be better every day. It's never too high, never too low, but we know what we can be, and we want to get better.
Craig, he feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? Certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Harden. Paul Millsap out there with James Johnson. Then there's Carter. And it's Bembry in at the 3, the small forward.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Love with the buckets.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Bembry. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And that one is good. Millsap's got his first 2 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Osman, the pass away. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Millsap. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Remains Cleveland ball. Substitution for your Cavaliers. Jarrett Allen. Lowry Markkanen. Isaac Okoro.
Allen kicks to Osman.
Hey, get Rubio.
Rubio with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Getting the feet set. Ricky Rubio can't get in the zone from the three-point line.
And Durant, here we go. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Okoro with it. Lots of room. And that's good for 2. Okoro's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, you don't want to see a ton of mid-range from Okoro, but that time, a very nice touch.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Though he can still produce night in and night out, Millsap's intangibles, Brent, may be his most important contribution to his team.
I agree with that. I mean, he's seen a lot of games, had a lot of experience, and just willing to do the little things right now that he knows are going to add up and tally more wins for any team that he's playing on.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, the length of Jared Allen is such a huge asset. He's a shot blocker and a rim runner, and that's what people are looking for. More versatility and athleticism.
Your powerhouse dance team.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. For the three. And no good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
And it's Rubio penetrating, knocks it loose. Millsap with the steal. Left side Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
And we might be in for a special night. KD getting it going offensively.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Durant with the steal. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Durant, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Allen passes to Osman. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they've come into a nice flow this quarter.
The net shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Pass to Johnson. Over Markkanen. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Yep, that one goes.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Here's Harden. Markkanen pulls it in. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Going inside, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Rubio does a great job of not only picking angles, but changing speed, and that keeps the defense guessing.
For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Amazing to think about Ricky Rubio finally entering his 30s. Seems like we've been talking about him since he was about 12 years old.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Millsap. Aldridge comes in for James Johnson. And it's Mills in for Javon Carter. Both free throws good from Rubio. Nets leading by 22. Here's Aldridge. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, some of the advanced statistics bear this out. Aldridge is actually more efficient after a dribble than he is from the standstill.
Osman kicks to Okoro. Here's Allen. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Isaac Okoro with
That's
the
an
assist.
old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Harden, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And Allen slams it in.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Osman after the basket by Brooklyn. And Griffin sends it back. Over Allen. They get it again. Mills. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Mills has got 6.
For a guy who makes his living behind the three-point line, Mills looks comfortable there, taking it inside.
It's tipped. Stolen by Harden. Outside Durant. Shoots over Markkanen. The shot by KD. No good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now Rubio. He's got 5. No good with the triple.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Okoro. Blake Griffin pulls it in. The net shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Yeah, offensive rebounds are about effort, and Blake Griffin showing it there.
Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Griffin heading to the hoop. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's good off the back rim and in. Griffin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Doesn't get talked about much, but Blake Griffin sprinting out in transition allows him those kind of opportunities.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Markkanen.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And finished off by KD.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
Passes it to Osman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Durant gets it to go.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Osman. Sinks the three-pointer. Osman's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Cleveland.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Count that bucket. Durant's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Rubio the pass to Allen. And that one's good. Osman. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Powers through for the bucket. Gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
The free throw dropped for Durant.
So hard for a basketball player, especially, to recover from the type of injury that KD suffered, that Achilles. But he's shown how special of an athlete he truly is.
Here's Windler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dishes it to Love. And Garland has it in the corner. Cleveland moving the ball around. Durant with the steal. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb. KD's got 35 in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Love. Here's Garland. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Here's Harden. Again, the Nets for 2.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range. And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Now, here's Garland. 16 points for him. Offline with his 3.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend. And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
First trip to the line for him here. A free throw drops for Griffin.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
Bembry's checked in for the Nets. Blake Griffin hits them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Windler. To the paint. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Griffin. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Over to the left wing. The open shot by Love. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I love hitting that shot with consistency there, mid-range Jake.
Here's Harden, and it's in there.
James Harden.
Harden's got 26 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Harden against Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. All free throws good from Garland. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Mills. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Mills has got 8 points.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
The wide open look here for Garland. Buries it from 3-point range.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 35 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync. The difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been soft, taking safe, giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Darius Garland is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Mills over Rubio. Another shot. And Griffin puts it in. Griffin's got the first basket of the second half here for Brooklyn.
Blake Griffin is still very, very strong, and that solid foundation and base is helping him on the inside. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Mills, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, how about using the rim rim to get some true hang time.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Nets getting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For the Nets, James Harden at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Harden.
And getting to the line better than anyone in the league. James Harden led the league in free throw attempts during 7 of his 8 seasons with Houston.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. This is to Allen. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection. But don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Allen.
You know, Jared Allen is a classic big man, and that includes the hair. He's got great blocking ability and is just a natural talent down low.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's KD. Here's Mills. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And KD drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
To the inside, Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good from Harden. And here is Garland. He's got 23. Left side, Markkanen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
And he makes the first.
And Markkanen is a perfect candidate for that stretch 4. Outstanding at pulling the trigger from deep and not afraid to go inside and bang with the other bigs.
And Markkanen drops them both. For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Good on the triple.
James Harden.
Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
Back to Garland, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Now, here's Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Left side Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
With that unique ability to absorb contact on the drive and not let it affect the shot, Durant proving once again how tough a guy he can be.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Outside, Markkanen. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here is Rubio. James Harden picking up that last basket. Markkanen, good.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Harden kicks to Bembry for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Right side, Markkanen. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Hits it from 3-point range. Markkanen's got 15 points.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
And the shot goes down.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists in the game. Griffin trying to get open. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 42 in the game.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Timeout called the Nets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Eddie Osmond, he's checked in for Okoro. And then for Brooklyn, Paul Millsap's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Carter in for James Harden. Feeds to Rubio. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. From the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Garland dishes to Rubio. Here's Osman. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
The Nets shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Shots good by Mills. Here's Garland. He's got 27. Rubio outside. Outside Garland. Here's Osman. Outside Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Here's Mills. 14 points for him. Takes it inside. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Fades back. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Here's Carter. Millsap trying to get open. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Rubio the pass to Allen. Millsap against Rubio. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Brooklyn. Lays it up off the glass. Mills has got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Love outside. Lets it go from deep, and Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Love. Rubio's got 12 points in the game. Here's Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 2nd.
That one on Love. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Shooting 2.
And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Rubio, the pass to Osman. Lindler, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Mills, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Mills.
The Australian-born Patty Mills, former second-round pick. Who knew Mills would someday win an NBA championship? Well, the Spurs did.
For three, Love. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And it's Carter penetrating. It's good. Carter's got 10 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Passes it to Windler. Another three for Cleveland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now, here's Rubio. 12 points for him. The pass to Osman takes the turnaround J, and again it's Cleveland.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And Brent, small forward Jetty Osman out of Turkey. A pretty versatile game.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything out there. And you wonder, with Jetty just being in the environment of the teams that he's been on in the past few years, a lot of losing going on. Is that impacting his confidence? And would more be opened up if he had a different opportunity? Who's to say? I know when he plays on that Turkish team, you see a different, determined Jetty Osman.
Here's Bembry. They get it back. Here's Mills. Second chance shot. And it's Wade with the rebound. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
2 minutes.
From about 16, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Rubio's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Osman. It's blocked. They retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor. It forces the defense's hand, constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Mills. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Mills.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
1:33 left here in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
James Harden is checked in for Patty Mills.
James Harden.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Harden dishes to Carter. Three-pointer. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Carter. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. Windler, the pass to Love. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Appreciate the energy that Kevin Love is bringing to this contest. Active and engaged on the inside and looking for his shot.
Now here is Carter. 10 points for him. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Durant's checked in for the Nets.
Kevin Durant.
.52 seconds left to play here in the third. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. .46 seconds left in the third quarter. Tipped away. Rubio with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Johnson. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Windler. He has 5. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Carter. The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. 24 seconds left to play in the third. To the wing right side. For 3, Love. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Well, you know he can hit that. He's done that for years. This part of his game has made him so valuable.
Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the jam by Harden.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Rubio. There's the drive. And the shot is good. Rubio's got 9 points here in the second half.
You understand what the defense is trying to do, but Rubio just so creative out there to make plays.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Nets with possession here. Setting the floor for the Nets. Edwards is out there with Thomas. Then there's Carter. Then it's Harden. And it's Sharp in at the 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
First free throw is good. The Nets making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Thomas goes in, and Thomas with the stuff.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Cavaliers shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Back to Love. Love draws the double. Out left to the wing. Stevens, the pass to Wade. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Right wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Pass to Windler. Great playing most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Windler, and it's good for two.
Windler.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Windler. Wade with it. Puts it up from 12. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
They get a hand on it. And then Wade slams it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Windler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In transition, here come the Nets. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Wallace with it, down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
He takes it in. Missed inside. Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Windler, the pass to Love. Over Thomas. And it's Love missing. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the pass to Wade. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Stolen by Carter. And Thomas with the stuff.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Both teams will make substitutions. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Thomas. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that, you know, Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
2 on none, no one back to stop this. And Thomas with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now Valentine. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Edwards. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. There's the dish to Valentine. Knocked away. It's stolen by Edwards. Timeout called the Nets.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, number 6, 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pulls it from 20. He misses his third shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. Here's Stevens. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Edwards. And the Nets miss again.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And for the Nets, they're shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Sharp. Thomas trying to break loose, and they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
The shot by Valentine, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Sharp. Thomas trying to break loose. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 4 this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience.
At the line for your
Just
Cavaliers.
How valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Millsap misses. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Allen, right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And his teammates love it. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
2 shots.
2.
That free throw, no good. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Now here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. Poked loose. Pass to Steffens. Davis kicks to Valentine. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Valentine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From 17 feet out, Millsap misses.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Down low, here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, he's underrated, Davis, as an athlete. He can get up there in a hurry.
Ring shot on the way. Goes back up. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock reset for the Nets. They shoot again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Valentine. Drops in the layup for 2. Valentine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Allen. And here is Valentine. Fires the 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over Valentine. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. He's guarded by Thomas. Fires from deep. And that's good. Denzel Valentine for 3. Valentine's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Off the left rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such
a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Here's Millsap, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, there's been a lot of attention around the league about how good Millsap was defensively on the interior, but don't forget about what he could do on the offensive glass.
Out to Wade, beyond the arc. Cleveland gets it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're up by 29. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Sharp. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
It's Edwards on the wing. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Valentine shot good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And here are the Nets. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Sharp. No dice from the high post. And here are the Cavaliers now. To the middle. Here's Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Now here's a guy who has all the tools to be a threat inside. Davis still searching for his offensive consistency.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, guys. James, you had it going. How confident were you all offensively?
I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to win. Like, honestly, if I got to score a lot of points tonight, teammates were making shots. They were playing hard. It was a great team effort. Whatever the team needs me to do, I'm willing to do.
Everyone was clicking tonight, man, and it showed. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.